What's up, guys? It's Mr. Frosti here, aka the People's Supplier, and today is the third installment of January's Make a Patch series, where we make a patch every week and at the end of the month use all those patches to make a beat. So you guys already know the name of the game, let's get started. Pretty sure that wasn't continuous, but who cares? We're here to make music, not make cool looking videos. That's just the fun part on the side. So let's go ahead and look at the screen here. What we've been doing the past couple of weeks is using the sample that I found off of YouTube. Cue sample. And we've just been making several patches out of that. So the first week we used a Europa. The first week we used a Europa synthesizer, which is one of Reason's synthesizers. The second week we used a granular synthesizer, which I'm really excited about how that one came out. I did really terribly with the audio that time, and I'm so sorry. And because of that, I'm gonna just go over here and close the door to make sure we don't get any outside audio. I'm in such a rush to do these things, it's terrible. I'm so excited to do this stuff with you guys. Anyways, so last week I didn't get a chance to actually show you guys the sound. Last week, I didn't get to actually show you guys the sound of the patch that we did because I wasn't recording audio from my computer. Sorry, I'm still getting good at this. There's 1,000 million, 100,000 bazillion things you gotta do to make sure that you're getting audio from everywhere that you can use and splice together later. So, because of that, we're just gonna listen to our patch real quick that we made last week. At a level on the computer where you guys can hear it and love it. So here's that. So we got a really cool dreamy-ish sound, right? Yeah, I love it. You love it, we love it. But I have no idea what I want to do this week as far as what instrument to use. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of them. I do really like the noise that we got out of the grain sample manipulator. That was adorable. I love the little pluck that we made. If you remember the pad from the first week, that was also a lot of fun to make. Very glad that we got a chance to make that. So I guess we got to make one more, huh? And it's a really scrapey sound, but we'll see if we can make some sort of sine wave or some, you know, like a main melody sound like a piano or a EP or a sine wave or something like that. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's delve into that noise right there. I'm supposed to be paying attention to every 12-ish minutes. I don't know how many minutes we're in right now. I'm just gonna assume like 3 or 4. So at 9 minutes, I'm going to be getting up and checking my camera so that I can make sure that there's no skips and stuff like that. Because I'm recording off my phone, guys. Alright. Make us a new granular sample manipulator device. Because that's the one we want to use this time. Here it is, grain sample manipulator. Dig in your nose, because that's what you do on the camera. Oh, right? We're going to solo this grain here. And let's see, can we do something cool? Well, before we do something cool, we got to import the sample, patch samples. Ooh, it should be in here though, huh? Just because this is where we're using all of our samples. Needed samples for patches. Okay, there's the other one. So, we have our NY Snack Samp short. Aha, sounds so beautiful. And throw it in here, and we're gonna get started with a new coolish sound. We're gonna use a different section than what we used last time. And you know what I should have done? I should have saved the other one as a whole different sample, but whatever. We all know we're using the same sample over and over here. So let's go ahead and play this little loop, preview it. So again, bringing up the on-screen keyboard because that's our keyboard that we're gonna be using. It's already got a slight pitch to it. So our goal today is kind of to make a piano filling sound. So actually, I wonder if I can reverse this. That would be cool. It doesn't just do backwards, it goes forward and backwards. Won't even do a loop, we'll do one shots here. Maybe make it a little bit wider. Slow down speed a little more. I did not check the time, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm really talking to my camera guy, editor guy, because he knows. I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm sorry I did this to you and didn't mark the time first. I'm sorry. When it happens, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it as non-scratchy as possible, or as non-noisy as possible with all the extra noises. Whew. Man, this is proving tougher than all the other ones combined. Well, let's see. What's the rest of the instruments sound like? See if we get a good reference here. It'd be wrong of me to just be done right here, wouldn't it? I mean, this sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie. But let's see if we can make it a little bit more fun. Do some cool stuff. Let's check out the distortion here. Alright, well, let's use the LFO to trigger something cool here. Let's see, what should we trigger? The distortion. Let's trigger the distortion. We'll also send the destination to the flanger amount. Let's hear what the rest of them. We always got to put verb on it, right? Everybody loves verb. I'm oddly satisfied with this, guys. I don't know why. Oddly satisfied. Alright, there's probably a jump skip. Let's check. Oh, wow. I beg to differ. 18 minutes straight and no jumps or skips. This is quite an anomaly here. It has nothing to do with the music part that we're doing. It's actually everything to do with the not music part, and that's the camera. So I'm actually very pleased at what has happened here. I am not going to stress it too much. What we're going to do is go ahead and call this what it is. I'm actually very surprised that this was as short as it was. We'll record something very quickly. And let's name it. What should we name it? It has a very cave crystal feel to it, you know? Especially when it gets high like that. That's a very interesting sound there. This is actually quite complicated. It's always complicated naming it, isn't it? I'm feeling something along the lines of a melted cave crystal. Melted crystal cave. Crystally cave melts. I'm gonna call it Link's Cave, because it feels very Zelda-ish. So that's what we'll do. Link's Cave. If you think it should have been called something else, let me know. I might actually change it. I might change it before we drop it in the whole sample pack and everything. But for now, we're gonna go with Link's Cave. Not a pluck, not a pad. Actually, now we get to put a lead folder. So first patch going in my lead folder. This is a lead here, and we're gonna call it Link's Cave. And as per keeping in line with how we've been naming things, it's going to be New Year's. New Year's just meaning that it's January and that's the first of the, you know, that's how that goes. So, as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Share the link, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. Let your friends know, all your producer friends. Anybody who likes making patches, let them know. Thanks for stopping by. It's your boy, Mr. Frosty. Pew, 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 pew. AKA the People's Supplier. I got some. solo here.